Hey everyone, it's Sarah. So today I'm going to be talking to you about my favorite brushes that I like to use to apply face makeup and eye makeup. So anyway, I'm trying to work with a different background, so just give it some time, people. Just give it some time. But my first brush that I love is from Ulta. It's the Real Techniques brush by Samantha Chapman. I don't know where I got Sally from, but it's a powder brush. Sorry, all my brushes are dirty. I should have washed it before this video, but hey, this is real life, people. So anyway, this is my favorite powder brush. It's a little bit tapered on all the sides, as you can see. I really like it because it's really fluffy and it's really soft. I don't usually go for a brush that's, it wasn't expensive. I think it was like $10, but I usually don't pay that much for brushes. I'm kind of cheap when it comes to brushes because I know I can find good cheap ones. But I really like this brush. And the reason why I decided to get this $10 brush as opposed to maybe one that's a little bit cheaper is I was having a hard time finding a dense, fluffy powder brush. So this one is, and it's great, and I really like it. So I want to go get some more Real Technique brushes. You can get them at Ulta all the time for like buy one, get one half off. So try those out, the Real Techniques. My favorite brush to put on blush with is the Complexion brush by E.L.F. It's just a really fluffy brush. If you can see, it's kind of flat whenever you turn it, but it just fits really well in the cheekbone. I really like this brush. It's a $3 brush. You can find it at Target, or you can find it on the Eyes, Lips, Face website. That's what E.L.F. stands for, Eyes, Lips, Face. I'll link the website below, but they have a lot of great brushes, and most of them are $3 or $1. I think the Kabuki brush is the only one that's more than that. So anyway, the Eyes, Lips, Face Complexion brush, great for blush. Blush, it's kind of confusing. Anyway, my favorite contouring brush, which I'll admit I'm not the greatest at contouring, but no one's ever said anything to me about it looking bad, so hey, I'm gonna go with it. But my favorite one is the E.L.F. angled blush brush, and it's angled. It's just a normal angled blush brush. I like it because it fits really nicely down below in the hollows of your cheek. You can also use it for highlighting, but I like it better for contouring just because it fits nicely on either side of your nose too for contouring and down on your chin line and that sort of thing. So it's just a really good contouring brush, and it's another $3 E.L.F. brush. You can't really go wrong for $3. My favorite highlighting brush is the Small Stipple brush by E.L.F. It's a little bit more small. It's a stippling brush, so it's, you know, 2 levels of bristles. But I really like it because it fits really nicely up there, and it doesn't leave like a streak of highlighter. I don't want to look like somebody just, you know, drew a highlighter crayon on me. I also like it because I have an HD setting powder for under my eyes from my under eye concealer, and this applies it really well. So another $3 E.L.F. brush. You can get all these at Target, like I said. My favorite brush to apply liquid foundation, which is kind of weird because this is called a powder brush, but it's the E.L.F. powder flat top brush. I heard a lot of girls on YouTube talking about the Sigma flat top brushes, and I thought, okay, I don't really want to spend $30 on one of those. I'm sure it's worth it. I just won't do it right now. But I found this one at Target, and it's by E.L.F. and it was only $3, so I thought I'd give it a try since it's a flat top brush. I used to use the foundation brushes that look like paint brushes, and I don't like them. Like, they just streak, and they don't blend well at all. So I really love this brush, and it applies it really well. It makes it look like an airbrush finish, so I really like it. It's really, really awesome. $3. Eye brushes, but the next brush in general, though, y'all, I think I got it from HEB when I lived in Texas. I don't know. There's literally nothing on this for me to tell you, but it's my favorite eyeshadow brush for the lid. And all it is, it's just a flatter brush, and it's tapered on either side, and it's kind of flexible, but it's kind of stiff. So it applies it really well without there being a lot of fallout. You can find these probably with any company, but this is just my favorite one for applying all over the eyelid. Pretty sure it's from HEB, but I could be wrong. But this is a really great brush. This is the kind of brush that you want to apply your eyeshadow all over the eyelid because it does really well. So I like that brush. My next favorite brush is by E.L.F. It's the Defining Eyes brush, and it's a little bit of a angled brush. but it's a little bit skinny. So I like it to get right up in the crease and just sweep back and forth. It's one of my favorites to be able to do that. You can also use it for your corners if you want to do the outside V. You don't have to. I have a different favorite brush for that, but it's $1. I mean, you can't really go wrong for that. So I have 2 of them. I really like it. The other brush that I like for my crease is the eye crease brush, and it's also from E.L.F. It kind of reminds me of like the end of a pencil, like the eraser end of a pencil. The way that it applies to, it just kind of sweeps back and forth like the last brush, but it's a really good brush and it's $1, so you can't really go wrong with that. My favorite cream and gel eyeliner brush, it is my only high-end brush that I have for this video, but it's a Merle brush. It's the Eyes number 5, and it's just a really, really, really small brush, as you can see, and it just applies great. People that I get hooked on cream and gel eyeliner, I buy them this brush. I think it's around $9 or $12 at Merle. Totally worth it. I really like it better than, you know, the really stiff angled brushes to apply cream and gel eyeliner. I just really like this one. I don't know if it's because this is what I first started using it with, or if I'm just biased or what, but I really, really like this brush. It's by Merle. It's the Eyes number 5 brush. Love it. And y'all, this next brush is kind of embarrassing. So I had a friend in junior high. She's still my friend though, but in junior high, her mom worked for Jane Makeup, and I don't know if you remember Jane, the company, but she gave me this brush because she worked for them, and it's the Eye Contour Brush number 5. Y'all, I've had this brush, no lie, since 7th grade, and I'm going on 25, okay? So this is an angled brush. It's very, very angled. It's very angled. The end of it is very sharp. I cannot find a single brush anywhere else that looks like this. If you know of one and you think that it might be the same, please comment. Or if you know where I can find another one, because I'm telling you, this one I've been cleaning since 7th grade. It's like brand new almost. But if this barrel thing comes off, which it's kind of loose, then I'm going to be super gluing it and it's going to work, because I love this brush. It applies wonderfully right here in the outside V. Like, beautiful. I love it. I cannot use anything else. I've tried. It just doesn't happen. I always go back to this brush. So this is my favorite brush. I'm sorry that I can't tell you anything because I don't think you can get it anymore. I need to look on Amazon and see if I can find another one. But anyway, it's by Jane, and it just looks like that. So it's a really great brush. I'll link the Eyes, Lips, Face website below so you guys can go check out their brushes. They're fabulous. I love them. And thank you so much for watching. I should be putting up some more videos soon. Hopefully I got some pretty good feedback. So share it with your friends and subscribe and like it and whatever. And if you find any brushes that are similar to mine that you like, please comment down below, because I'd love to check out some new brushes. So thanks so much for watching, and talk